Howdy, y'all. I am sorry it's been a while since I have been on doing a video, but unfortunately, working in the greenhouses in springtime, um, you don't have a whole lot of time for things. So I didn't have as much time as I was hoping to do some of the videos I wanted, but I've got a little bit more time now, and also to another small problem. I was trying out some new equipment, and well, let's just say that the new equipment I think is more advanced than what I use right now. So I'm back on my old equipment right at the moment, so that way I can actually do a video. Because on the new stuff, I had actually recorded quite a bit of stuff, and I could not get it off of the camera onto my tablet, onto my phone, anything. And when I did get something on, it was messed up. Like I said, I'm having a bit of a learning curve with it. So that was my dog sneezing. Poor little Sandy, he had a little allergy, didn't you, baby boy? He says, "Leave me alone. I just want to sleep." But anyway, so today I am going to do a little bit of a review. Me and my friend Kayla, here a couple weeks ago, we were trying to find some place that did Irish food. In North Texas, that is almost impossible to find. Uh, we ended up, we couldn't find an actual family type sit down restaurant. So we found a pub that had Irish food. And I did a little bit of research on it to make sure that it was Irish food and it wasn't just, like some, pub food that you would get. But it was real Irish food. And so we went and we had a nice afternoon. We went on Sunday afternoon, went and had a very nice lunch. I'll put the pictures up to show you. I had a shepherd's pie with a side salad. She had a triple grilled cheese sandwich with a salad. And on her sandwich, they used marble rye. And I can't remember what the three types of cheese were. She named them off to me, and I have totally forgotten what they were. But anyways, like I said, she had those. We got it at this wonderful little place that was called the Trinity College Irish Pub. It was in downtown Fort Worth, and we had a very wonderful waitress. This lovely young lady, her name was Sam, and she did an excellent job. She even laughed at all my stupid jokes, which anyone who knows me, I have a tendency to do some pretty bad jokes. Not like off color or anything, just the types that you would call it like a dad joke or something. So yeah, I was doing some, and she actually laughed. So points to her. Thank you, Sam, for doing that. But anyway, so like I said, I had the shepherd's pie, and I could tell that it was probably going to be pretty authentic because the title on it was Uncle Jack's shepherd pie. So I'm sitting here thinking, okay, and at some point I need to go back in colder weather because I want to try their Irish stew. It was like Grandma Kay's Irish stew or something like that. When you have a couple of dishes that are very traditional like that, and they have like a name attached to them, the chances are it's pretty authentic. And after I talked to Sam, I found out that yeah, it was authentic. The owner of the place is a gentleman named Alan Kearney. If I mispronounced that, I apologize. Uh, he owned that and three other places around the North Texas area. And she told me that all three of them have the same type of food. The other three places, the other three Irish pubs are called the Playwright, Cannons, and the Crafty Irishman. They're all owned by him. So, like I said, I went to Trinity College because it was the closest one. Any of the other three, you could probably get into them pretty easily. you know, depending on where you're at. So you can just kind of look it up if you're in the North Texas area and find out. But like I said, went up there. Apparently, Mr. Alan Kearney is from Ireland. So he's authentic Irish. She said yes, as he comes in, he's got the accent and everything. So, uh, you know, she actually gets to hear a true, authentic Irish accent from a person who basically grew up there. So, hopefully, maybe at some point, Mr. Kearney will see this. So, I'm going to make a plea to you, Mr. Kearney. And I'm also going to make this plea to anybody who watches this and they go to any of those places and try some of the actual food, because this is also going to be a challenge. Anyone who wants to try some authentic Irish food, go try it, and then, you know, like the Google review and stuff, let's start flooding him with reviews saying, hey, this needs to be an actual sit down family restaurant. You know, Irish food, you know, something like the Irish cottage or the white cottage, or, you know, grandma's cottage, or, you know, whatever name would come to mind, you know, someplace that kind of makes you feel like you're sitting in someone's home. You know, you're sitting in grandma's kitchen and she's cooking food up for you. You know, that kind of feel. You know, I mean, yeah, I know that you wouldn't be able to do that like in a really big room, but you know, hey, do the best you can, right? But you know, have that feel like you're sitting there. You know, grandma's going to bring you out her dish, or Uncle Jack. I forgot to silence my phone. Shame on me. That's my bad. Let me take care of that right fast. Because if I don't, it'll start going off, and it'll be going off like every 2 minutes. So, anyways, you know, like I said, this is a challenge to anyone who wants to try real Irish food. Go to one of those four places. The names of them again, one of them is called the Playwright. There's also one called Cannons. There's the Crafty Irishman, and then there's Trinity College. You know, so like I said, go to one of those, leave a review on the Google thing there, you know, and tell them it's like, hey, you know, the food was awesome. You know, let's have a family restaurant. You know, let's do a sit down restaurant. You know, someplace where, like I said, you can go in and you feel like you're eating at grandma's house. You know, truthfully, I think that would be pretty cool. You know, having some place where, you know, like I said, you feel nice and relaxed. You know, you go in there, you know, to them. I mean, you get the whole pub experience. You know, I mean, where we were sitting, the bar was like right there, and you could see all the bar stuff. You know, you could see, you know, the in fact. We didn't plan it. We just ended up like right by the kitchen doors, so the food was coming in and out. Mine was excellent. I loved it. It was my very first shepherd's pie, and it was good. I really, really enjoyed it. It was lamb and beef with small little diced carrots in a gravy, a brown gravy, and of course had the typical. My hair's getting a little in my eyes there. Had the typical mashed potato topping on it. You know, they had kind of fancied up there. You know, making it look a little extra special. So they had the mashed potatoes on it, and like I said, mine was good. I really enjoyed. It was my very first shepherd's pie, and I enjoyed it. It was really tasty. And of course, like I said, Kayla, she went for the triple cheese sandwich, and it was like three layers, like one, two, and then a third layer of the marble rye bread, and then it had all the cheeses and stuff on it. And she actually gave me a sampling of it, and it was pretty good. You know, I enjoyed the taste of that too. And of course, you know, that, like I said, we both got salads, but if it was a little cooler, you know, she could have gotten a soup. I think uh, tomato basil was the one that was listed with it, you know, that you could get. And like I said, when the weather gets really cool, the Irish stew was listed as a seasonal. So I'm guessing that they mean basically when the weather's colder, you know, when it's whether where you're in your hoodies and your jackets, that type of thing. So, maybe I'll go back, maybe I'll try one of the other three places and, make sure that theirs is as good as Trinity College. But, like I said, it's worth a try. They had a very nice interior. I took a few pictures. I had some fun pictures up there. Uh, in fact, I love their menu. I'll put their menu thing uh, on my Facebook page so that way, if you want to, you can, click it and see their menu. And by the way, for those who didn't know, I now have a Facebook page. It's still called Ireland Bound, and it has it's basically like a continuation of the channel here. It's just that some of the things, like pictures and stuff, I'm going to put on there because, I mean, when you're going through the video, you'd have to keep pausing it so you can stop and look at some of the pictures. Like I said, the ones that I took there at, the pub, you can get a look at some of them. And like I said, I took a picture of the QR code, that small little code that they do, and it was basically the menu. And so you can go, you can pull it up, take do the scan thing there where you can pull it up, and then you can see the menu for yourself and see what they might have on there that you could enjoy, or maybe something you want to try. Because like I said, I'd always wanted to try a shepherd's pie, and I finally got to. So like I said, that I'll put a picture on here of what we ate so y'all can see. But most of the pictures I'm going to put on the Facebook page. It's still called Ireland Bound. On the profile picture, just like here on my channel, look for the little butterfly. Uh, and that's how you'll know you've got the right one, because I did see a couple of other Facebook things that were listed as Ireland Bound, but they weren't me. So like I said, look for the butterfly. That's how you'll know for sure it's me. And of course, the videos and stuff, most of them you see my face on it. So anyways, like I said, give it a try. And before I leave, I gotta remind y'all, if y'all haven't subscribed yet, got that little red button down there, and they've got it automated now, so that way you hit it and it hits the all, and then that way you don't have to worry about doing anything else. So hit the subscribe button, give me a nice thumbs up if you enjoyed it, let me know that you've seen it, and leave a comment. If you have wanted to try Irish food, like I said, tell me something you've wanted to try. There's a lot of Irish dishes out there. In fact, I did a cooking video for those of you who might not remember. Back in December, right before Christmas, I did a cooking video where I did, I think it was 4 what's considered traditional Irish dishes. So, let me know, hey, I've always wanted to try, Irish soda bread. I've wanted to try shepherd's pie, whatever it is that you wanted. Let me know what you've liked, or if you've tried something and you thought it was good, let me know, and maybe I can find some other place here in the area, or maybe if Mr. Tierney sees this video, maybe he'll start putting a few more dishes out too. We can live in hope, right? So anyways, like I said, subscribe, like, comment, and feel free to share. I always like it when someone shares, and we get to have more people join in on the fun. So anyways, that is it for now. I hope everybody has a great week, and now that work is slowing down, maybe I can get some more videos out and y'all can see some more content and have to look at this lovely face. Anyways, talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.